Hey, what's up guys, HYDRA453 here and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video we'll be taking a look at the newly released ZA-B series mice from Zowie. These mice are a refresh of the old ZA series, but there's quite a number of notable changes that would definitely warrant an upgrade if you're a fan of the ZA shape. We're going to start things off with a quick unboxing, then go ahead and move on with a detailed look at the shape, as well as compare it to a few other popular mice. As always, if you end up enjoying this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Without any further rambling on, let's go ahead and start with the unboxing. The unboxing experience is basically the same as with every other mouse from Zowie. You of course get the mouse itself straight away, then underneath you get some spare mouse feet, as well as a sticker with the Zowie logo on it. And beneath that, you just get some paperwork including the warranty information. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the changes coming from the original ZA mice. The first major change is the sensor difference. These mice are rocking the Pixar 3360, whereas the old ZA mice used the 3310. Zowie have also altered the design of the mouse slightly as well. The right side buttons are now removed, which allows for a much more comfortable experience if you're right-handed. The mouse shape is of course still ambidextrous, but the buttons being removed from the right just make it a lot more comfortable to grip. The last major change is the cable stress relief angle. So it's now angled up a bit, which drastically reduces cable drag on a mouse pad. This combined with a bungee can make using this mouse feel almost wireless. However, a paracord type cable would definitely make the experience a bit better. I believe the clicks remain the same as with the old ZA mice, but I wanted to talk about them regardless since I never had the chance of using the old versions. The clicks to me felt pretty crispy, however there seems to be quite a short shovel distance before bottoming out the switch. This isn't a problem for most people, but I tend to press the clicks quite hard when playing, so this is kind of hard for me to get used to. Other than that though, there are no problems with the clicks at all. The scroll wheel is the same as the classic Zowie scroll, which is kind of controversial in the mouse community. Some people would love it since it's so easy to make out each scroll step, but others hate it because of the noise level. I personally don't have much of a problem with it, but at the end of the day, it's kind of just based on personal preference. The shape was designed with palm and claw grip in mind. The ZA13-B is great for my hand size, which is 18 by 10 centimeters. I use a claw grip and this mouse is very comfortable to use. The ZA12-B is essentially the same shape as the ZA13-B, just larger, with the ZA11-B being the largest of the three. If your hands are above 19 centimeters vertically, I'd say go for the ZA12-B, and if your hands are over 20 centimeters vertically, I'd recommend the ZA11-B. Let's go ahead and move on with the comparison. I think two comparable mice here are definitely the S2 and ZA13-B. These mice are very similar in size, however shape-wise they feel a whole lot different. Now here I have the dimensions for the S2 and the ZA13-B, and as you can see there doesn't seem to be much of a difference dimension-wise. However in hand they feel drastically different. One of the contributing factors to this is that the button height is lower on the ZA13-B, but the hump is at the same height as the S2. This can make the hump feel a lot more pronounced in the ZA13 compared to the S2. The FK2B is another small mouse just like the ZA13-B and S2, but this time there's way more of a notable difference in both size and shape. The FK2B has got a lower hump and is longer than the ZA13-B, making the FK2B a pretty good candidate for a fingertip grip since the hump doesn't get into the way. Now, the difference between the three sizes of the ZA series is pretty big. The ZA11-B is a whopping 8mm longer than the ZA13-B and 4mm longer than the ZA12-B. The hump also climbs up by 1mm by each size, with 38mm on the ZA13-B, 39mm on the ZA12-B, and 40mm on the ZA11-B. You can pretty easily tell the difference between each of the three sizes in hand, even if a few millimeters does not seem like a whole lot on paper. Now, weight-wise, it surprisingly isn't that big of a difference, with the ZA11-B only being 7 grams more than the ZA13-B, despite the large size difference. These mice are fantastic and the shape is almost endgame for me, however things like the rubber cable and dyed BTFE mouse feet put me off remaining it. Most new mice these days have been incorporating paracord type cables and providing pure PTF mouse feet straight out of the box, and it seems like Zowie is just ignoring what else consumers want. This is the last refresh that Zowie will do though, and hopefully their next release will bring something special to the table. Anyways guys, that's just about going to wrap it up for today's video. Huge thanks to Zowie for sending these mice out for review, and as always be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.